In this week's Fresh Produce Market Overview, we discuss the latest trends and prices as usual, with potato, tomato and avocado prices increasing while banana prices decreased the past week. We also discuss the likely effect of the cold winter on market prices with our regular market analyst Pieter van Zyl. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. This outlook is made possible by Standard Bank, that plays a crucial role across the full agribusiness value chain, from what happens on the farm and beyond the farm gate, right up to when the farm's product reaches the retailer shelves. Because of this, they understand the full agriculture ecosystem and the trends and risks across the sector, and they're able to give guidance on the right finance, insurance and working capital solutions at every stage. Standard Bank, it can be.
Was the Hilux born a legend? Nah, it was made one by you.
Hi, I'm Johnny van der Merwe and welcome to this week's AMT Fresh Market Overview, made possible by Standard Bank, Nile Marketplace and Halfway Toyota. We are also excited to announce our photo competition's 3 finalists from last week, whose photos will appear in this week's videos. Congratulations, you also stand a chance to walk away with a Milwaukee prize worth 40,000 Rand on 31 August. This coming week's theme of the photo competition is Farmer and His Best Friend. Make sure to sign up in the link below and send us your original photo as you move around on the farm. Very exciting. Looking at the latest economic indicators, however, the Rand continued to weaken and traded on 14.79 Rand per US dollar, while the latest Brent crude oil price increased again and traded on $74.71 per barrel. We're experiencing probably one of the coldest winters the last decade, which usually have a significant effect on the fresh produce markets. Stay tuned when we discuss this in more detail with Pieter van Zyl in this week's interview. The past week, most volumes recovered and showed significant increases compared to the previous week, when the looting and riots had a severe effect on the markets and availability of most products. Last week, the potato price increased by 15% to 63.39 Rand per 10 kg bag, with volumes lower than usual and demand staying on a very high level, supporting these prices. The latest tomato price increased by 28% to 5.67 Rand per kilogram, with the cold weather influencing volumes to the markets and immediately having an upward effect on this market price. The latest carrot price increased to 3.55 Rand, with the onion price on 4.07 Rand per kilogram, with both volumes sold recovering to normal levels the past week. Other vegetable prices traded as follows. Cabbages higher on 2.18 Rand, garlic higher on 74.08 Rand, spinach higher on 3.88 Rand, sweet potatoes higher on 3.93 Rand, while the latest pepper price also increased to 10.31 Rand per kilogram last week. This section was brought to you by Nile Marketplace. Nile provides an online platform that enables you to sell your fresh produce directly to retailers, processors and packers. The platform provides maximum price transparency, which means you know the exact price that your produce is sold at before it leaves the farm. Payments are secured on your behalf and dispersed within 24 hours. Fresh produce trading has never been this efficient. Learn more at Nile.ag. Most fruit prices, however, decreased on the back of higher volumes to the markets, and demand shifted more towards vegetables the past week. Looking at the latest fruit market prices, the banana price decreased to 7.20 Rand, with apple prices on 6.99 Rand per kilogram last week. Pear prices stayed sideways on 6.95 Rand per kilogram. In the citrus market, the latest orange price decreased to 3.48 Rand per kilogram, while the latest lemon price traded lower on 3.26 Rand per kilogram last week. The avocado price was the only fruit under consideration that actually increased the past week, increasing by 22% week on week to 20.91 Rand per kilogram. This price is currently 49% higher than a year ago due to volumes that is trading 32% lower year on year. The table grape price decreased to 84.43 per kilogram, mostly due to slightly higher volumes on the markets again. Although the pineapple prices stayed on a higher level of R8.20 last week, we are expecting prices to trend downward over the coming week as the alcohol ban is lifted. Make sure to click on the Halfway Toyota link below. Andrew and his team at Halfway Toyota is waiting for you with the best prices and service countrywide for the Toyota of your choice. This broadcast was made possible by Standard Bank, Nile Marketplace and Halfway Toyota. As promised, we're here with Pieter van Zyl again this week, our regular market analyst. Welcome, Pieter. Glad to have you back again.
Thanks, Johnny.
Pieter, what happened on the markets last week regarding the looting and the riots we had? Did it have an impact on prices and volumes delivered to the markets?
Johnny, earlier last week, stock levels on markets were low, and as a result, prices rose to relatively high levels. And as the week progressed, product availability improved and prices also then started to fall. For instance, last Monday, the average price for a 10 kg bag of potatoes was 81 Rand on Durban market, and on Friday the average price was 55 Rand. The sharp rise and then again fall in prices of especially vegetables last week only shows us again that our markets have the ability to recover quickly after disruptions. Nowhere in the world, Johnny, are you going to find markets and a price forming mechanism like we have here in South Africa. Now, despite the lower prices by the end of last week, the average weekly price for potatoes was the highest for the year. This is, of course, totally unusual for this time of the year. And the biggest cause of this was heavy rain from earlier this year.
That's very interesting. Thank you very much, Pieter. Yeah, I know from seasonality index that AMT is currently doing that prices are actually in an upward trend looking into the potato price. But that said, I know there's a lot of rumors going around. There has been lots of cold weather, lots of frost, especially to the northern production areas. Did you also see this happening, and what do you think is the effect of this?
Yes, Johnny, as we know, last week quite a couple of forecasters warned that frost could occur in all 9 provinces by the end of the week. And these predictions have come true, and also for Limpopo, who normally produce lots of vegetables for the market the next weeks and months. It is, however, still too early to quantify exactly how much damage has been done. But we can expect upward movement in vegetable prices soon if there was extensive damage.
Thank you very much, Pieter. Yes, very insightful. And if you want more detailed analysis, please make sure to subscribe to AMT's weekly fruit and vegetable reports that Pieter will also be involved in. Thank you very much, Pieter, and have a good day.
Thanks, Johnny.